Have you ever made a print project in Photoshop only to come to the realization that there's no bleed settings for your print job? Today I'm going to show you how to make custom bleed settings in Photoshop. What is up people, welcome back to Satori Graphics, the home of graphic design content right here on YouTube. It's a weird and annoying problem that Photoshop doesn't have bleed settings for print projects such as PDF. Very quickly, if you don't know what a bleed is, I would explain that in just a few seconds. A bleed is a dedicated area around the edge of a design which is going to be cut away and discarded after printing. The design should bleed over this area so a professional and a clean cutting edge will be realized on the final design. Bleeds are essential for any printing projects. So like I said, it's very weird that Adobe hasn't added a feature in Photoshop yet that allows for bleeds. I will make an A4 document with my printing project, and now the document has been created, I need to make sure that the rulers are open by pressing Command or Ctrl R. Then you simply need to click and drag guides from the rulers and then place them exactly on the document edge. The first important and crucial step is to come into Object and then Canvas Size. If I want to have say a 5mm bleed around my project, I'm going to need to add 10mm of height and 10mm of width, which equates to a 5mm bleed all around. I hope that makes sense and that you're following along so far. So once that's been generated, you're going to notice the guides show the bleed line. At this point you can carry on designing with these guides in mind, but I'm actually going to show you how to add actual bleed marks onto the document so the printer knows where to cut. So go ahead and add a new layer and name it something like bleed marks. You'll want to make sure that you have a brush setting of black in colour, a hard brush, and also 100% opacity. I'm going to use 3 points as the brush size, and you can also test it out on the canvas like so. Press P for the pen tool and carefully click on a guide. Hold down Shift and then create a straight line right across the guide. You then simply need to right or Control click and then choose stroke path with the brush setting. Right or Control click again and delete the path. You'll now see a stroked line across your document. Do this 4 times for all of the guides in preparation for the final step. Now you're going to want to take the square marquee tool here and carefully draw a section over the lines. Once selected, simply press backspace on your keyboard to delete and remove the unwanted areas. And there you have it, some custom bleed marks in Photoshop. Like I said at the start, it's really annoying that you have to do this in Photoshop to have bleeds, but let me know what you think of this workaround right down in the comment section below. And remember, if you want to boost your awareness and your skills as a graphic designer, subscribe to Satori Graphics for weekly graphic design content. It's Friday, so I wish you have a great weekend and that you come back on Monday ready to learn some more cool things right here at Satori Graphics. Until next time, design your future today. Peace.